This first story is from Air and Space Forces magazine.
Hmm.
All right. And it is titled Big Changes Are Coming to Air Force Basic Training. So,
Oh.
All right.
yeah, it's
Oh.
interesting, but this will dovetail into some really entertaining stuff. And when I read you the highlights of the changes, Eric, you're gonna die. You're gonna just go ballistic. And this is Air Force, this is not Space Force. All right. So
Yeah.
this is your beloved Air Force, our beloved Air Force. All right.
Is my Secretary of War going to have anything to do with this? Because if I don't like him, he probably
No,
won't
this
like
was after because this was a week earlier. You'll like it. The Air Force's revamped basic military training is set to launch on October 7th, adding more physical fitness training and new emphasis on operating in small teams for combat operations.
Okay.
Dubbed BMT 2.0, the new curriculum extends morning PT from 60 to 90 minutes and reduces the
Oh.
time trainees spend training for drill and ceremony and keeping dorms inspection ready. All right.
There you go.
In addition, airmen will get more exposure to live aircraft. Did you ever see an aircraft when you were in BMT?
Static displays, but that was about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And hands-on map and compass orienteering training. Don't get excited about that yet. To better prepare them for the challenges they will face in real-world operational environments. The changes are meant to feed into Pacer Forge. I think we did that story where they did the end of BMT exercise and they changed it to Pacer Forge. It's not God, what was it called when you the week, that last week of BMT?
Yeah.
You guys remember?
I didn't have it.
Oh, you didn't? Were you off playing football? Probably. So
Yeah, yeah. Flag football already. Its season started early.
I went to ground defense
oh,
at
okay.
Camp Bullis.
So
So
they call
there.
it. The moves aim to instill a quote unquote sense of air mindedness so new airmen fully appreciate how they fit into the joint force, said Air Force Colonel Bill Ackman. The new curriculum for BMT 2.0 is a result of an effort that 2nd Air Force Commander Major General Wolf Davidson began in August 2024 to better prepare trainees for the challenges they will face in a high-end fight with potential adversaries like China and Russia. So here's some of the changes. Operating in small teams. At a fundamental level, BMT leaders are restructuring the way trainees are organized, breaking traditional training flights of 40 to 50 into smaller elements in keeping with the Air Force's ACE strategy. I don't know what that
So they're going to go to squads.
Essentially. Yeah.
Probably, 12.
We're going to focus on an element which is a 10 to 15 person cohort, Ackman said. We want to evaluate their ability to operate in those small teams because that's how they're going to operate most likely in combat. So they're, like you said, they're going to go into squads. They're going to make a squad leader for a week. Then they'll switch it out.
Switch it out.
Blah, blah, blah.
Leadership will be a key factor
Okay,
of it.
but that's all right.
Yeah,
That's
I
better
don't mind
than
that.
the
Yeah,
group thing.
I don't mind.
Okay, here's the kind of misnomer. Learning to navigate. When orienteering begins later this year, it won't be the same kind of land navigation training soldiers and Marines get. All right.
It's going to know how to use your phone, GPS.
It's not too far away from that. And I was so
Google.
disappointed in this.
Google Maps, find the nearest bar or liquor store that's open right now. Go.
There you go. Go. Oh.
Hey, Jeeves, show me the way to go home. Using
As-
the
Pulling out the Jeeps?
Yeah, you like that one? You like that
Jeez,
old one?
man.
Using the BMT training area, we've got our 8 squadrons, and we just lay a grid map over that. Trainees will see that the 323rd Squadron is sitting at J3. They will learn how to read a map, orient themselves to that map, and make their way around an installation.
So with
That's the
a
orient.
compass and a map and a protractor and distances.
They're not
and,
going
or,
protractor. They don't need it.
Well, I know nobody needs it.
You know,
can
like,
see
all
the
right.
building from where they're standing. They're
You are at the
which
bowling
point
alley.
to the building.
I need you
That
to
way.
go to the records room.
So we're
and
talking about
due east.
which way is north. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
No, Marty's right.
It didn't say Lensatic Compass. It was just
Yeah.
Is
Or
it
you
over
You're
take
at
your
the
there?
map
bowling
to
alley.
north.
You
No,
need
that's
to go to the
Burger
class
King
6.
over there. You need to go over there. So that's a little disappointing. But at least they're letting them go around the base, right? Instead of locked into the training
What
area.
does that accomplish? But okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Marty,
Oh,
did
God.
you ever on an eval? You're like, comms are down. What are you gonna do? And they're like, send a runner. And they were
Right?
like, I was like, okay, who are you sending?
Where's he going to go?
That's exactly it. I go, who you sending? That person. I go, all right, where are you gonna go? Like he's like, I don't know. He's like, go to the command post. He's like, I go, where is that? He goes, well, I don't know where the command post is. I'm like, do you have access to get into the command post? He's like, no, you need access. I was like, what, are you just gonna knock on the door?
You got to
Say
pick
it's
up
an
the phone.
emergency about something?
Hey, this is the talk. Can you let me in?
Maybe you're
Dude.
making their point, Jake. Maybe you're making their point. I don't know.
Maybe.
You know, I mean, because
Send a
Buckley
runner. To
Buckley
where?
sucked technically on an eval when you're like, hey, I need you to go to building blah 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 in room blah blah blah. And he'd be like, I don't know the building numbers, man. Nobody knows the building numbers.
Oh,
all right, fine.
And
You
the
go
address
out
and
here.
building numbers never match.
You see the first big radome? It's that building right there. That's building 42.
The big golf ball.
Yep.
So maybe this land navigation thing will help.
I wouldn't even call it
so.
land navigation. It should be just orientating your map to
All right.
north.
I know Eric didn't read this story, so Jake, prepare for Eric to have like the cartoon steam.
My head's
I'm
gonna
excited.
explode.
I'm excited
sure.
about it.
So this next one is more PT and dedicated recovery time. All right. Hold on. Hold on. I haven't even got there yet. Expanded
Was it
PT.
like crew rest?
Well,
8 hours for 90 minutes of
expanded
PT.
PT will retain the traditional focus on running push-ups and sit-ups while adding more high-intensity interval training such as box jumping, sprinting, and shuttle runs. Okay. Yeah. Increased fitness training comes as the Air Force is also increasing the run portion of its fitness test from 1.5 to 2 miles next year, 2026. BMT will also make the switch ahead of next year. So, okay, good. That's good. Good thought.
Not a problem.
At the end of each day, BMT 2.0 will add a 60-minute recovery period before lights out, where trainees will be guided through a series of activities to make sure at the end of the day they have a chance to reset mentally and physically, Ackman said. Included will be stretching and tactical breathing or box breathing intended to lower the body's cortisol levels and lower anxiety and blood pressure.
And then they get 10 minutes in that chair of relaxation.
I know. That'd be awesome.
I knew you
You get to freaking mentally save yourself. What a bunch of pokey.
Oh, you want to get angry?
No, the special guys always preach about box breathing.
Yeah,
like
Eric,
they use that stuff all the time.
Look up box breathing, Eric. Look up box breathing.
I'm not familiar with it.
Actually, it's good. It's
breathe in for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds.
And then
I'm okay with that. Breath. But do you have to do it in the recliner?
Oh yeah, you got to do it in the recliner. Do it, it doesn't work.
See, Jeff, you're killing me.
You got to do it in the open. You got to do it in the open bay.
You have to have the Southern Sky VR on too.
With water, rain in the background.
Rainwater.
Now you're in the middle of the night. You got to take a piss. You're walking into the bathroom. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. It's like, you better be box breathing in there, buddy.
Yep.
I don't understand. Is it strictly a recovery from the 90-minute PT session? That's all it is?
No, this is at the end of the day.
So whatever happened during the day,
right before lights out.
Oh, I see. I thought we were relating it back to because
it's quiet time before lights out. Yes, no, it's quiet time before lights out. That's all it is.
Spank your monkey, you get the same effect.
Yep.
But you got to hold your breath for 4 seconds.
I'm all right
Yeah,
spanking
dude.
my monkey and hold my breath for 4 seconds. No big deal.
Because it's only lasted 4 seconds.
And I'm done.
Was it like you racing the Sudafed to finish one off before you pass out?
Oh,
Is that what's going on?
Oh,
I popped 2 Benadryls and then raced myself.
All right, so maybe some of these DMG changes are cool.
Yeah, you got a whole bay of box breathers in there.
My
So
God.
Hey, that PT test though, the shitty thing is, I know PDH doesn't like fatties at all, right?
Oh,
Which is
no
fine.
doubt about it.
But the crappy thing about that new Air Force PT test is there was no adjustment for age.
no, well, that was for that one AFSC. I don't think that's going out to the whole Air
Okay.
Force.
Okay.
That was just for EOD doing that
Okay.
one. But
there
knows?
was
They
they were
expand it
just
out.
took the Army's version and
There was
transferred it
nothing for
over.
age and there was nothing
There
for
was
sex.
nothing for age and nothing for sex.
Yeah, it was all the same.
Did you watch any of that Top Gun?
He's going to
stuff?
lose a lot of people.
I watched a
series that
couple
we
of
talked
those.
about?
Yeah, I watched
In
a
the
couple of
second
those.
episode, they were showing that one pilot doing it, where he had the ammo can, and he's doing the
Oh
shoulder
yeah,
rest.
yeah. That
You
was
see it? Yeah,
was
and then he
like-
had to buddy carry his buddy for
right.
so far.
They were they were
That's
showing
the
him doing
Marine Corps
PT.
one, right?
I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
That one's
fucking cool.
awesome.
Yeah,
I think so
badass.
too.
Like,
Because it's all practical skills. You
yeah,
know, that they would need. So I was like, I can get behind that, even though it might take a while to adjust to figure out how to do the events, but it makes sense, you know.
yeah. That one's real cool, actually.
I mean, a sit up in a combat environment, probably not too
Not so much.
applicable. So
No.
We need to sit up a crunch at
Well,
best.
that's true. That's
Crunch.
true.
Dude, get out of here with this full sit up.
Over 10 years of doing actually the full sit up where the base of your neck has to break the plane of the bottom of your spine.
Yeah.
I developed like bad shit and my
Your back?
coccyx and all that stuff from doing so many goddamn sit-ups. It was just like, fuck, this sucks. So
If you would have been doing your end of night prayers
If I'd
to
have-
Saint Gemma, you would have been fine.
Yeah, she's
4
taking care of
seconds
you.
in, Saint Gemma. 4 seconds in.
Saint Gemma, please heal the back.
Or give me 20% for it if you would. So
Pay me. Pay me.
Yeah.
and the last thing
That's all
is
she got.
less marching and inspection prep time. So they're going to cut 40 hours of drill and ceremony down to 20 hours. So
I think that's a good idea. That
and
shit
then
never
they're
equated
not
to
going to
anything.
do like inspection ready bays. They'll just be like, it's got to be neat and tidy, right? We're
Now,
not
see, I disagree with that. I always thought the attention to detail that you learned
Well, true
from
yeah.
putting your shit tight, I thought that was good because that really read over to your skills, whatever else you're doing. I
It
mean,
did, and it's
attention to
also
detail.
a
Yeah.
way to mentally make you adjust to the military. Like
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
can't slack the corners. But
Right.
Yeah.
they're not going to spend as much time on it. So maybe you get less, tossing of the wall lockers kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
maybe not. But they're like they did have a quote in there that said, "Hey, your bed needs to be made, but it doesn't have to be made like quarter bouncing." You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I buy that. I get that. You know.
See, I thought that was cool. I thought that's the attention. Me and my wife got into a discussion about, the tattoos that are, a full sleeve and up to your neck. And
Yeah.
she took the side of why is that so important to not have that? It doesn't take away from the man's physical ability or the woman's physical ability. And I said, well, it was more about a professional standard that has been that way for centuries. And it has always served us well. So it's like, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Fair.
Well,
And that
Wait,
go ahead.
wait. No, because in the Navy, they were the first ones to have plentiful number of tattoos.
Yeah,
Mhm.
most of them were
You got
covered.
certain,
Allow
you
them.
got
Yeah,
certain
allow them.
tattoos
Right.
when you achieved certain things.
Yeah.
Back
Right,
in
you
the
did a
day.
certain amount of trips, you got a tattoo. You cross the equator, you could get this tattoo. You got this.
Okay.
There was a whole record of your career potentially in tattoos.
Yeah.
But
So it's
back
more
then-
heritage in the Navy than it was.
True. But back then,
definitely.
round on you coming in fully tatted.
Oh
Or
yeah, no,
tatted
you
at
couldn't.
all.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
come on
And
in,
you're right.
ass basic, and we'll tat the fuck out of you.
Yeah. Well, now the argument too is Teresa made a good point, is the fact that damn near everybody that wants to come in the military now has tattoos all over.
Well, right.
Your
And
recruiting
that's-
pool is limited.
True.
Yeah.
True. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's, tattoos over the last 30 years, right, have become, I thought it would fade out, to be honest with you. I really thought like we'd do this big wave, like everybody's getting tatted, and then it would come back and I'm like, oh, my parents were tatted. Fuck that. I don't want to get tatted. And they're like, nope, my parents are tatted and I'm going to get tatted.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
For those of us that don't have tattoos, it's a minority thing now, severely. I mean, I know very few people that don't have tattoos.
I think Juan made a mistake in going in to be a barber. Should have went to be a tattoo artist, man. You're never out of business with that shit.
Yeah.
And they're, that's not $30 a haircut. That's
No, they're making
$300
good
a
money.
tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Tasmanian devil you have is really going to come back there, Marty.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool here before long.
He'll be running around Margaritaville, big man on Margaritaville, BMOM.